He's got a chance to recover. A bad hand pass. He's got it again. Spins out of the pack. His chance for a goal, but he's too slow. Far too slow and holding the ball. A good decision as the ball comes back now. And we see the ball driven out wide by McGuinness. Over it comes now to Roos. Roos shoots the ball high up towards Bernie Kennedy, but Kennedy outmanoeuvres him. And they're not looking too strong down there in attack Fitzroy at all. As Kennedy goes for the long kick out wide. Looking there for Hawkins. It's too long, but he goes after it now. He picks it up on the boundary line. Beautifully gets around Bernie Harris. A pass to Wallace out there at half forward. And Footscray looking a lot better as Hardy comes right down from the back pocket. Takes that mark on the half forward line. Another chance to kick a goal. A pass over there to Beasley. He's grabbed, but he still gets a hand pass back to Jimmy Sewell. Weaves around the pack, a long shot at goal, and this looks good. It's a goal. Magnificent play on the part of Footscray. So at the 23-minute mark, it's Footscray, 8 goals, 5-53 to Fitzroy, 4 goals, 13-37. And things are not looking good for Fitzroy, seeing they're coming home against the Breeze in the last quarter, Pete.
Well, Brad Hardy covering plenty of ground, but that's not unusual for him. Beasley gets the hand pass out here, and it was a good one. Sewell lifting his game in the third quarter, but then again, so too of a number of other Footscray players. That was a great snapshot. Sewell's second goal. McGuinness has 2 for Footscray. Beasley has 3. Petraglia 1. 23.5 minutes have got in the third quarter. It's been a great one for Footscray. They've kicked 4 goals and kept Fitzroy goalless. The Lions kicking with this strong southwesterly breeze. It's going to be another bounce, I think. No, it's not. It's a play on call. Gronawegan knocks it high. Petraglia gets the bounce. Tries to get around an opponent. Got one for his corner. Not seen by the umpire, I don't think. And it will be a bounce this time on centre wing.
A couple of Footscray players have come to the game. Sewell's doing well down there on the forward line.
Hawkins.
Hawkins and Callip being a very strong defender.
It's going to be Purser against Rendell. Knocked down to McIver, picked up by Thornton. Thornton trying to find Quinlan. Kennedy doing it well. Here's a chance for Conlon. He's got great speed. Good shepherd, Quinlan. Conlon shoots at goal and just put it through for a goal. Their first one since the 19.5-minute mark of the first quarter, and it came up at the 24.5-minute mark of the third term. 5-13, 43 to 8-5, 53.
Called that well, Pete, because it was the good work of Quinlan that helped him to break. There's Petraglia. Now, what's this? He gets one here right on top of the head, or on the forehead.
Not seen by the umpire. And
you watch this. Bernie Quinlan kicks it down there. Now, Bernie Quinlan will come across and shepherd Ford off, put him off balance, and that gave Conlon plenty of chance to kick that goal. 10 kicks to Conlon and 2 hand passes.
10 points the difference now after that goal to Mickey Conlon. Can Fitzroy come back? Kicking against the breeze in the last quarter. Petraglia again. He recovered from that knock pretty quickly. He's played a fine game today. Beasley and Pert. Beasley almost a mark.
He's paying it.
Well, I don't know.
I'd have paid it.
I'd like to see it again, Lou. He did get 2 hands to it, certainly.
He's getting on top of Pert now. Pert had him well covered in the first half. There he goes. He's grabbed it. Oh, he's got it nearly all the way. And I'd pay that. They've paid worse than that, Pete.
We've seen, yes, worse than that, I suppose. 3 goals to Simon Beasley.
If it's a little guy, he's got to take the mark, put it in his kit bag and cart it home to prove it's a mark. The big fellas get away with murder half the time.
Simon Beasley. Sort of comments don't bear commenting on. Beasley from 40 metres out. Might have missed that one. One behind. Beasley's first for the day. He's kicked 3 goals, 1 now. 5-13 to 8-6, and a difference of 11 points as Gary Pert prepares to bring the ball back into play again. Beasley getting on top of him in this quarter. Pert certainly took the honours before the main interval. Mark in the back pocket down there to Thornton. Everybody's slipping over down there. 1, 2, 3. Finally, it's Pert. Wobbly punt kick, not well directed, and the mark was taken by Steve Wallace to Rance, to half forward, and Petraglia and Thornton. Thornton gets there first, but he gets offloaded by the little Footscray rover. It's going to be a free kick. I thought a good bump, but Thornton has the free in front of the small scoreboard. Big pack of players out there. Down comes Roos with the ball. I don't know whether it's a mark or not. The umpire says no, it's going to be a bounce. across the half-forward line for Footscray. Let's take a look at that again. No, I don't think a mark. A few hands on it first before those of Paul Roos. Rendell, short kick, not the required distance. Keane tries to break clear, actually gave it down there to Coates. Coates' kick as a grubber. Hardy got a couple of hands to it, couldn't control it though. CONLAN was in there, down goes forward, picked up by Hardy. Good hip and shoulder, that plenty of weight being used now. CONLAN tries to break clear, wild hand pass though, not really effective. Ford's kick, now he's got a second chance. CONLAN, can he pick it up? Having all sorts of problems. Mickey CONLAN looking for a free kick, holding the ball. Well, what did you think of that, Lou?
Well, I thought it was holding the man. I'm not kidding. It looked like holding the man. You watch it again, he's playing the ball in front of him. Now, he hasn't really got it when he's got a fair dinkum grip of him. It's a very technical free kick, Pete.
Ball out towards the centre wing position. It's going to be a bounce now. Keane and Wallace, the last two to get up. Bounce on centre wing, 27 3/4 minutes gone in the third term, and it's 11 points the difference.
And we're just on the 28-minute mark of the third quarter. And Fitzroy have got a big task because they're kicking against the breeze in this last quarter. Ball comes back there to Steve McPherson. He's grabbed. The umpire said it'll be a free kick for a trip. Got that ball on that half-forward line, but a good distance out from goal. He boots it long. In front of Sewell, the ball punched out by Laurie, coming in to meet it now, kicked off the ground well by Sewell, over to Beasley. There's a chance for a goal. He's gone for a hand pass to McLean. Put down your glass, it's a goal.
Great hand pass from Beasley.
Good play on the part of the full forward that time. Unselfish play. 5 goals, 13-43. Fitzroy to Footscray looking good, 9-6-60. It was good play on the part of Beasley.
Let's watch that again.
And watch the ball kicked off the ground. That I think it might have been Petraglia who kicked it off the ground. And of course Beasley gets a good hand pass. Could have easily kicked it himself, but made sure of it by giving it to McLean. We're back in the centre again. 29 minutes gone of this third quarter. And the score 43 plays 60 in favour of Footscray. And they're looking mighty good as the ball hits the deck. Punched on by McLean. Ball pushed to the ground again up towards Footscray's centre half forward position. Thornton gets it back. It's Keane coming out of the pack now. Goes for a long kick looking for Bernie Quinlan. He and Kennedy. Kennedy's had him well covered since quarter time. And the ball is out of bounds. No doubt Bernie Quinlan was their most effective player in the first quarter, but Kennedy's bounced back. And of course Bernie Quinlan finding it very, very hard to get kicks. The difference now 17 points in favour of the Bulldogs. Just on the 30-minute mark of this third quarter. It comes down now to Brown. He can't get clear, neither can McLean. It finally comes out to Ford. Ford gets a hurried kick out towards that half back line, the pack fly. Nearly a mark to Keane. The ball pushed back by Blakey. A short kick back again to Bernie Harris over at Leon Harris to McIver. They're fumbling around now. There's a go for Bernie Harris for a pass and a mark taken here by CONLAN. And there's the sign to end the quarter, but he's a heck of a way out.
I wouldn't put the rent on it, Luke.
No, I wouldn't. He'd be at least 55 metres out, I would say. Not a very big angle. Of course, he's kicked their only goal since the 90-minute mark of the first quarter. Now, let's see what happens with this kick. There she goes, on its way. It's a long kick. Will it make the distance? Let's see the result. Umpires conferring here.
Might be a goal.
It's a goal. What a ripper. What a handy one. A magnificent goal by CONLAN. So at three-quarter time, that could be the one that saves Footscray. 9 goals, 660. Footscray to Fitzroy, 6-13-49.
With the breeze as we begin the final quarter of the match. Brian Royals kicked a short one out towards the edge of the square. Mark spilt it there by McPherson. The opportunity for Blakey. He can't do much with it either. The chance is still with Fitzroy to pick it up as Brown. Out of bounds on the full, that will be. And it will be a free kick to be taken for Footscray by McLean. The fine goal when he got the hand pass from Simon Beasley late in the third quarter. McLean down towards left half forward. Knocked away by Gronewegan. Opportunity for Laurie to pick the ball up if he can. Good tackle. Petraglia been a very good player. McGuinness kicked a couple of goals for Footscray. Out of bounds in the left forward pocket. Official attendance here this afternoon, 20,439. Not bad in view of the bleak weather we had around about lunchtime today. Bright sunshine at the moment, but still with a cool breeze. Loose ball, half forward line. 2 number 24s there. Wallace couldn't do much with it. Opportunity again for McLean. Slews off the side of the boot. Petraglia may get there first, or Leon Harris might beat him to it. Now it's left down there for Fitzroy's Turner. Kicks it straight to Hawkins, though. Hawkins has played a good game, especially after half-time. This fellow's been consistent right throughout the afternoon. Petraglia, he's burrowed in where Angels fear to tread. Angelo Petraglia then has capped it off with a goal. So a goal here would make Fitzroy's task very, very difficult indeed. Petraglia, 35 metres out, on a fair angle. It's not a bad sort of a shot, and I think he's dobbed it. He has. So 2 goals to Petraglia, and Footscray go further ahead at VFL Park. The scoreboard on 7's Big League. The Bulldogs 10-6-66. Fitzroy 6-13-49.
Petraglia is shaping up as Footscray's best player now, and he's played well all day, as Pete said before. Very consistent player, and he's bought in for the entire match, Pete.
Yes, he certainly has. Guts and determination displayed by Angelo Petraglia, and as I said, capping it off with 2 good goals.
Just over the 2-minute mark, and that's a handy goal. And remember that Fitzroy haven't scored a goal since they've been kicking to the end they're kicking to in this quarter. Coming through that time was Thornton, gets a hurried kick back there. Callett got a hand to it. He's played very well, particularly in that 3rd quarter. Oh, can't pick the ball up, Bernie Harris, and the umpire will ball it up round about the centre-half forward position for Fitzroy. Yeah, they've failed to score a goal at the end they're kicking to now. It's against the Braves.
4 points in the 2nd quarter only.
That's right. Up she goes again. Knocked out by Pearce. He's dominated the knockouts. Bit of a scrimmage there out on that half-forward flank position, about 50 metres out from goal. Fitzroy badly needing a goal to be back in this game. They're trailing 49-66. 17 points the difference in favour of the Bulldogs. The ball hits the deck again. Wallace tries to get clear. He's been pretty well covered by Pekin today. As they go now for Baxter to break clear. Gets a bit of a run, a long kick over the half-forward line up there towards Sewell. He's got the mark. Then he just about. Now he's going to pay it the front man. It'll go there to... there it is again in replay. Out it goes there towards that centre-half back position. It's Rendell picking it up. Keane got his hands to it, couldn't hold the mark. Coming out of the pack is McLean. Good bit of play, but there's no one there. Chance now for Thornton. He's grabbed. Gets a hand pass back, and Hinchin drives the ball well over the half-forward line for Fitzroy. Ford got one hand with McIver, just about Fitzroy's best players. It comes out now to Brown. He drops it short. It'll be a mark to Conlon. A quick hand pass to Bernie Harris. Over it goes to Quinlan. And he'll put that too, so it's brought him back into the game. That's their first goal that end for the match.
3 goals to Quinlan.
7 goals, 13-55. Fitzroy, the Footscray, 10 goals, 6-66. And Conlon in a bit of trouble. They wouldn't want to lose him. He kicked a magnificent goal, one on the ball at 3/4 time, about 50 metres out. What's that again? What happens to Conlon after getting the mark? Gives a hand pass. Oof. Oh, he got one there from Kennedy going past, just to keep him going, keep him honest.
The goal in replay. Murray Brown, his 2nd kick for the day, been on the bench a fair bit. Harris, Quinlan, goal number 3. 4.5 minutes gone. Final quarter picked up by Petraglia again. The Royal it was, down towards half-forward. Brown still very slippery. Chance out there for Brown once more. Flicked out the hand pass, but Troy can't do much with it. Laurie on the ground, looks for someone to give it to. Sees Harris. Back to Laurie again. Laurie struggling to get an effective hand pass. In goes Blakey. Runs straight into McGuinness and will be penalised. Will he? No, says the umpire. And it will be a ball up at left half-forward flank.
Laurie got lost in the play. They got lost in transit. Didn't know where to go.
7-13 to 10-6 in the final quarter, which has been in progress just past the 5-minute mark. On a weekend, number 14 against number 9, Matt Rendell. It comes down to Brown. Well tackled by Brian Royal. From Rendell. Out again to Petraglia. Up to full forward, Laurie. Over it goes to Leon Harris. A long hand pass to Barwick, and Fitzroy finally gets some cohesion into their play. Barwick's long kick down to Mickey Conlon, who's recovered from the previous knock. Gets another one here from Ford. And Mickey Conlon, left half-forward flank, takes it. Gets it back to his twin in Barwick. Barwick's kick, a wobbly punt down towards Harris. And the ball beating Rick Kennedy over the boundary line. It will be a boundary throw-in in the left forward pocket for the Lions. Nearly 6 minutes elapsed in the final quarter. Conlon marking in front of Ford. Crashing right on top of him. Plenty of bulk there too. Quinlan. Wins that one out against Purser. Snapshot for Fitzroy.
Pekin.
Off target from Tim Pekin.
Done a great job on Wallace today. He's kept him well down with the kicks.
Hasn't had many kicks himself, though, Lou.
No, well, his job is to stop Wallace because Wallace is a match winner. And a great kick getter, too.
Rick Kennedy, one of the more vigorous fullbacks. Long kick. That's Dougie Hawkins.
Getting back to Wallace and Pekin, I think Wallace has only had 7 possessions so far in the match, which is most unlike Wallace's performance.
There's Wallace, number 24, but he gets beaten for it on this occasion by Bernie Harris down towards Keane. Keane takes the mark in front of Big Purser. We'll look for a hand pass. Gets one. Rendell is there, but Kevin is right there with him. The skipper decides to have a shot himself, and what's he done with it? Out of bounds or behind, I think. They'll wait on the goal umpire. It's a point to Fitzroy. 7:15 to 10-6, 57 to 66, a difference of 9 points.
9 points the difference at the 7-minute mark of this last quarter. Ball back into play again. Out there towards centre half back. It's a long kick coming across to get it as Daniels. It beats in. This allows Royal. Baxter was knocked on nicely by Hinch and over to Keane. And there's a mark to McIver. I would say shaping up as Fitzroy's best player. Closely followed by Ruse. Short pass. Barwick dropped the mark. He's got time to recover. Hooked the ball back there towards Burnley. Quinlan's got the sit on the pack. Can he get up there? Old Superboot. They all lost it. Osborne comes in. This could be a goal, but he's off target. True for 1 point. So the difference is 8 points. Fitzroy really peppering the goals now. 58 plays 66. Just on the 8-minute mark of this last quarter. Hasn't been the most stylish game, but one thing in its favour, it's been close for most of the day, and that's kept this 20,000 people on its feet. McIver in front, couldn't hold the mark. Callett's there too, comes out of the pack. He's dropped by McIver. The fumble there going on by Baxter, picked up now by Keane. A hand pass coming over to Turner. It could be a goal. It is, and it's only 2 points the difference now. Approaching the 8.5-minute mark of this last quarter. 8 goals, 16-64. Fitzroy to Footscray. 10 goals, 6-66.
Turner's first goal, and Fitzroy, as I mentioned earlier, finally getting some cohesion at their play. Good tackle on Callett. Loose ball. Could have almost been a throw, this, against Baxter. The umpire letting play continue. Keane got the hand pass out to Turner, and from 25 metres out, Turner made no mistake. His first goal for the afternoon.
Centre bounce again. 2 points the difference. 64 plays 66 in favour of Footscray. Anybody's game. Knocked out by Purser. Back to Royal. And Footscray go back into attack over their half-forward line. Sewell in front. The mark dropped that time by Roos, but it was a difficult one. Playing on nicely is Hinch, and he can't pick it up. He went without the ball. Down goes Sewell, crawling on his knees to get it, and it's finally out of bounds about 40 metres around from the Footscray goal. They're down. We're in front by 2 points. 10 goals, 6-66 to Fitzroy. 8 goals, 16-64.
Boundary throw in front of Sewell. Rendell is right next to him. Rendell wins it, but it's straight down to Royal. And Royal streaming goal, which from only 15 metres out he fires, but he's missed from point-blank range. Might just get a point, and that makes the difference. 3 points in favour of Footscray. Could have steadied a little bit more, Brian Royal. Footscray runner speaking to him. Looks like Grant Laurie, I think. Might be in the hands of the trainers.
Leon Harris.
It's Harris, is it?
Yep.
3 points the difference as the ball comes back into play. Rendell in front. Purser gets the ball to ground. Sewell played well in the second half. He's well shepherded by Gronewegan. Fires at the goal. No, sir, not this time. The mark taken by Thornton. Chips it out wide. Paul Roos played an excellent game for Fitzroy. Hasn't done much wrong all day. Oh, the hand pass wasn't a good one. Roos there again. After it came back from Pekin. Hawkins tries to sock it off the ground. Callett had it knocked away from him. Still socket away from Baxter. Up towards the centre wing position. Picked up by Barwick. Gets it back to Keane. Fumbles. Got a chance to make amends, which he does so. Should go for the long kick. It is up towards full forward. There's no one there except Rick Kennedy for Footscray. Kennedy around Osborne. McLean is there, but he sees Brad Hardy in better position. Hardy goes for a short pass and chipping in beautifully as Pekin.
Played a very good game today, this fellow.
Pekin's gone for a short pass, trying to find Quinlan. Kennedy right there with him. Turner. Down to Brown. Can't take it. Sock it away again, but picked up by Quinlan. Quinlan has a shot at goal, but off target. 2 points the difference.
Oh, sitting in the goal square on his own was McIver, but he didn't spot him there, Pete.
8-17 to 10-7. Let's see what happened to Tim Pekin there. Or was it Turner? So Brad Hardy has the ball. 2 points the difference in the final quarter, which is a thriller at VFL Park. Hardy's kick marked by Doug Hawkins, and he's having a slashing second half, Lou.
And he finds a teammate out there on that half-back line of McPherson. He's got a paddock to go for a run. Puts it on the ground once. Still plenty of time. He balks. He's grabbed. But he gets the hand pass back there to Keller, who brushes Thornton off easily. A long kick up to Beasley, and Pert goes the punch. Back it comes to Rendell. A hand pass. Short kick by Hinson, but he's got time to back up here and pick it up. That's if he can. He's having trouble. Out it goes to Laurie now. It's a grubber, but he's grabbed it. They're messing about. Pert, clear. His kick is a short pass, and Leon Harris takes the mark there on the wing position in front of Big Purser. He doesn't waste any time. Over it goes now to Big Rendell. A long hand pass to Pekin, making Brown there beautifully. Over it goes to Brown. This could look dangerous. A short pass. It's okay, and it's marked by Bernie Harris. Another short pass, and the mark taken by Conlon right on the boundary. Oh, we gave Kennedy one to go on with then. Well, Kennedy's been dishing him out too. I don't think he's one to complain about that.
You got to win him and wear it.
But Conlon kicked a magnificent goal right on the three-quarter time siren from centre half forward, about 55 metres out. He runs around. He'll have a left foot snap. Now he hooks that, and it's through for a point. So the difference now is only 1 point. The difference at the 12.5-minute mark of this last quarter. 18 goals, 8 goals, 18, 66 Fitzroy to Footscray, 10-7, 67. A point the difference. Anybody's game as we wait now for Hardy to bring the ball back into play for Footscray. Bernie Quinlan's got it's a bad kick. And old Superboot's well within kicking distance for Superboot, any rate. He'd be about 45 metres out from goal on a slight angle.
But against the breeze, Lou.
Yes, against the breeze. I wonder if he'll kick the old torpedo punt or go for the modern drop punt kick here. There he comes, and let's look at it go through. It's just a wobbly old punt kick, but it comes around beautifully for a goal, and Fitzroy are in front. Fitzroy move on now to 9 goals, 18-72 to Footscray, 10 goals, 7-67. In the middle of the back, and the umpire hasn't spotted that. Oh my goodness, what a miss by the umpire. He pushed him fair square in the middle of the back. You watch this. It is unbelievable. There he is now. He's got him right in the back. Ball picked up now, a shot at goal by Conlon. He's hit the post, but it's a goal the difference. 18 minutes gone, and we've got a ball game on our hands here. 10 goals, 7-67 Footscray to Fitzroy, 9 goals, 19, 73 points.
Kennedy once again brings the ball back. Long kick, Cordy couldn't take the mark. Off the hands of McPherson, picked up by Brian Royal. Back to McLean from half-back. McLean goes short out towards the centre wing position. And the mark taken by McGuinness to decides to get the ball moving quickly. Up to half-forward, Sewell over the back of his opponent. Picked up by Roos. He was pretty close to being best on the ground. Tried to find Hinchin with that short pass. Couldn't do so. And the boundary throw-in will take place adjacent to the interchange area.
Yes, I reckon it's out of him and McIver, Pete.
What, for Fitzroy's best?
Well, nearly for best on the ground.
Well, Roos has had 19 kicks and 6 marks and 4 handballs, so that's not a bad start, is it? And Roos has put in 4 very good quarters. Murray Brown has the opportunity now. Tackled by McGuinness. He's lying over the top of it. Could almost be penalised.
And incidentally, McIver's had 19 possessions and 9 hand passes, Pete.
Well, I'm glad you're giving the vote. There's not much between
them. No, there's not
there?
much in between those two.
A bounce on centre wing. A thriller here at VFL Park. The game certainly moving into top gear in the final quarter after the first 3 had little to enthuse about. The umpire this time finding a free kick to Robert Groenewegen. Groenewegen on left centre wing. Wobbly punt kick up the half forward. Who's he got down there? Over the top of Sewell was Blakey. Picked up by Pert. Flung that one out back towards the square, where it's picked up by Brian Royal. Tries to break the tackle. Does so from Thornton. A long kick by the Footscray Rover down towards the 10-metre square. Hardy is there. Almost a mark. Paul Roos again. And Fitzroy fans very enthusiastic about his performance. Leon Harris gets it back and turned to Blakey. Hardy's just about pinned him onto Hinchin. Tries to get around Groenewegen. He's too fast for him. On in turn to Thornton. Thornton's kick straight down the ground, but only a short one. Might be a mark in front of McLean. Taken by Conlon. Back to McIver. But those two players that Lou and I were mentioning certainly figuring in the passage of play in the last 30 seconds. Wallace's hand pass. One out to Hawkins. Hawkins is clear at centre field. He's gone for a pass, and that's a good one to Sewell. And Sewell's not a bad kick either. He's got the breeze behind him, remember. He's only had 5 so far today and 3 handballs, but he's kicked a couple of goals, Jimmy Sewell. Just a couple of marks early. Sewell from centre half forward. Beasley. No, yes. Through for 1 point. And so the scoreboard on Sevens Big League in the final quarter, 73 plays 68, Fitzroy by 5 points.
Just on the 21-minute mark, 5 points the difference. So there's still plenty of time for either side. Waiting for the ball to come back into play by Lowry. Lowry kicks it out wide towards the 2 number 24s. Pekin in front. He's been well on top of Steve Wallace today. He's had the job of tagging, but now he's starting to really dominate the game. He's got a 15-metre penalty and to stop Wallace, so that's no mean effort, Pete.
Great effort.
Ball knocked out of bounds on the centre wing position. Just on the 21.5-minute mark. It's still 73 plays 68 in favour of Fitzroy. It hasn't been the most spectacular game in the world, but it's been a very exciting game. There hasn't been much in it all day. Ball is tapped down. That's all they want is a contest as Leon Harris breaks clear. It's a poor kick coming back there to Conlon. He's certainly come back into the game. Picked up by Callett. Callett drives it over the half-forward line. And there's a good mark. No, he's paying that mark to Hinson, and so he should too. So it's Hinson down there. It's the battle of the defences. If Rendell bounces free from centre-half back, drives it over the half-forward line. McPherson gets a nice mark there, gets away and drives the ball out wide now. Coming out wide. There's a chance now for McGuinness to pick this up on the wing. It bounces okay. He's looking for a lead. He straightens up now, looking for the big fella. Oh, it's Hardy down there in the back pocket. And, oh, there's a great mark to Laurie. Just about Hardy fell over. A hand pass, a dangerous one. Grabbed by Perth. They've got themselves in trouble here now, Fitzroy. As Laurie finally gets the ball back there to Blakey. Back it goes to Perth. He's grabbed it. Could be holding the ball. It is. Well, they missed about. They deserved to lose that, Fitzroy, that time. They should have been clear and running away from defence. Well, Petraglia, from about 35 metres out, straightens up, fires at the goal, but he's off target. So the difference now is only 4 points. To the quarter by just on 23 minutes. And the scoreboard, 9-19, 73 Fitzroy to Footscray, 10-9, 69 as the ball comes back into play, but it'll have to be kicked back in again because the umpire hadn't finished waving the flags.
You used a phrase there, Lou, the battle of the defences. Well, I must agree, only 19 goals kicked so far in the match. He Malthouse behind that glass there. I guess you could say on the scoreboard, Fitzroy should win with all the shots they've had, but to credit for Footscray's defence. Back onto the centre wing position, that should be in the back. No, says the umpire. McIver tries to get the hand pass out to Thornton. It wasn't a particularly good one. It goes to Bowie, got behind the back again, and he gets one in the back.
It was a nice juggling activity there to try and look at his back, up his neck, everywhere except in his hand.
Well, he got the push in the right place anyway, being the recipient of the free kick. Doug Barwick down to half forward. Over the top was that was Daniels. Still a play on call. Barwick tries to pick it up close to the boundary line, gets the hand pass back again. Hawkins misses the mark. Chance for Keane. Keane at left half forward. He's got it down to Osborne. He's already kicked 2. Steadies. Can he make it 3? Not with that kick. Hit the behind post and so out of bounds on the full. And it will be a free kick to be taken for Footscray by their captain and fullback Rick Kennedy. Kennedy sees a lead across the half-back line. Ronald Regan, mark Endor free kick for mine against Harris. Just up from the back pocket, Ronald Regan. 24.5 minutes gone, so we're only 30 seconds from time on. McGuinness should take this mark across the half-back line. He does, goes for the long kick, covers a good 50 metres to get the ball to the centre wing position. Off the hand of Daniels, it goes to McPherson. Thornton can't try and block it. Speaking of block, that's a good block by Pert. Daniels. Now it comes to Rendell. Hand pass on to Thornton. He's gone for a short pass again down towards Bernie Harris, who takes the mark just inside the boundary line on centre wing. Harris, short pass again. Fitzroy looking to fit aside in the final term. Out to Rendell, the hand pass comes there. Skipper goes long. A wobbly punt kick. Osborne in possession. Will he keep going? No. Thought about it. And so has the opportunity to maybe even make the game safe for Fitzroy. 73 to 69. If he can get a goal here, It would, I think, just about be curtains for Footscray because it's been a very low-scoring game.
About 10 seconds into the time-on period, Pete.
Let's see what he does with the kick. He's threaded it through, I think. 3 goals to Richard Osborne. And that may make it safe for the Lions. The scoreboard on 7's Big League. Fitzroy 10-19, 79. Footscray 10-9, 69. A difference of 10 points, 25 and a half minutes in.
There we see it again. Thought about going on that time, Osborne, but went back and steadied. And, of course, it puts him in a pretty handy position this late in the game.
So 3 goals to Osborne, 4 goals to Quinlan, the leading goal kickers for Fitzroy. 25 and 3/4 minutes gone, 10 points in it.
10 points the difference, knocked out by Rendell. Oh, that's getting dragged to the ground that time, but the umpire will ball it up. It was Turner. Had no hope of getting clear. Hawkins really grabbed him. A centre bounce again. Fitzroy in front by 10 points. 79 plays 69. Into the quarter by 26 minutes. So time running out for the Bulldogs. Knocked on by McIver. Played a darn good game here today. Back to quarter. He couldn't pick it up. Neither could Kellett. There's the McIver going to the back. Couldn't get clear. Picked up by Baxter. Over it comes to Groenewegen. He kicks the ball long. Over the half-forward line. Pushed out by Purser. Grabbed by Sewell. A hand pass back to Petraglia. Weaving his way through the pack. And a hand pass to Royal. This could be a goal. But it won't come around enough, and it might go out of bounds on the full. It does. And little Petraglia has played a great little game today. He's really battled his heart out for the side. Down there in the back pocket position. Just on the 27-minute mark, and Fitzroy still in front, hanging in there by 10 points. Ball back into play. The big fellas fly at the back as Roos couldn't hold the mark. The ball kicked quickly out of the pack that time, picked up by McIver, copped one a bit high. Hand pass coming out now as we see the ball fumbled by Hinchin. Tries to get the ball back again. A hand pass to McIver. Daniels is there with him. He's been a pretty quiet player today, Daniels. I don't think he's had many possessions at all.
5
and 3 hand passes. That's not like a Daniels game. Waiting now for the ball to come back into play. Rendell and Groenewegen. Neither of them get the knock. At the back there is Turner. Gets a hurried kick back towards the half-forward line. Punched away that time by McLean. Grabbed by Harris. Over it goes to Barwick. And Fitzroy running again. A short one down to Bernie Quinn. Oh, there'll be a free kick to Quinlan against Kennedy. Foley's playing the part of the Footscray skipper. And Bernie Quinlan would be about... what's that again? Oh, that free kick was talk about he should. I think he sent a telephone message or telegram to the umpire, let him know he was doing it. And of course we'll wait for Bernie Quinlan. Oh, Superbird from about 20 metres out, 25 metres out on an angle. Let's see what he can do with it. Going for goal number 5. Right across the face of goals. The pack set themselves. There's Keane having a go at goals. It's smothered and the umpire will ball it up. This time about 7 metres out from the Fitzroy goal. 28 minutes gone. Still Fitzroy in front by 10 points as we wait for this ball up. What on the kick-off mark? There she goes. Knocked out that time by Groenewegen. The ball is out of bounds.
Out of bounds, forward pocket for Fitzroy. Won't be a long quarter, maybe a minute and a half left to go. 28 and a half minutes gone so far. In fact, there's the siren. It certainly wasn't a long quarter as Quinlan takes the ball right on the siren. And Fitzroy running out winners by 10 points. 10-19, 79, defeating Footscray. 10-9, 69, 7's Big League at VFL Park.